Tax lawyer Brian Kennedy is presenting his case on where to find a quiet, intimate dinner for two. He says it's his favorite neighborhood spot because he knows he'll always be served a high-quality meal paired with a nice ambiance. It's located in West Palm Beach, and it's called Kitchen.
Hi, my name is Matthew Byrne. I'm the chef owner of Kitchen Restaurant located in West Palm Beach, Florida. Kitchen opened in 2013. Prior to opening Kitchen, I was a private chef, and we always wanted to open our own restaurant. So my wife and Eliza opened our restaurant, and we just kind of wanted to create the feel of a like you're eating in someone's home, just a really kind of private dining experience, and we went off to the races. So we're like an American brasserie, so I was taught by French people, but we don't use as much cream and butter. We use more acid and lemon. Our menu changes, evolves. We always have some specials on the menu, but think just American continental with a little bit of French influence. Kitchen's all about KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. So we don't cook food that we don't trust and believe in. We only buy the best, and we kind of get out of its way. So for our ahi, we buy the best ahi we can buy. We chop it, we put it with our little vinaigrette, and we serve it. The Bronzino, we buy the best we can get. We buy fish every day. We buy meat only from Bush Brothers. We really take it seriously about what we put into the dish, because if you start with really good quality and you get out of its way, you're gonna wind up with a great finished product. Our Char Bronzino seems to be our most popular dish. We just take a simple piece of Bronzino filet. We don't even put anything on it. We char it on the grill. We char a lemon next to it. We pull it off of the grill. We garnish it with fresh chopped parsley, sea salt, and really good Greek olive oil. We hope that we've created a sense of a private dinner party in our own home. We have a small little dining room here, so we want it to feel intimate, small, really relaxed. We always have just like Madeleine Peru or just like French bistro music on. The lighting's pretty dim. You're really here to dine and talk to the people you're with. But we kind of know who's coming on a Monday night, who's coming on a Wednesday night. We kind of know where they want to sit. We know who their friends and family are. We know their kids. We know everything about our guests because we've created that kind of warm family atmosphere, which is what we set out to do. So we're really proud of that.
So Brian, tell us what you love about Kitchen.
The most thing that I love about it is just it's always great food. And there's very good service. It's easy to get in and out of, but just you always go home feeling good. It's a great spot. It's easy to get to, and there's always something a little different. It's not a huge menu, but it's always something that's fresh and really, really tasty.
And what did you have this last time you went?
We had the ahi mango avocado appetizer. It's very light, very tasty. The soy sauce is really good that they put on it, not too much. But most importantly, it doesn't fill you up and leaves room for the entree.
And then you had written down a pan roast pork chop with a ceviche wrapped potato. What does that mean exactly?
That's a good question. It's underneath the pork chops, and I certainly ate all of it. I ordered it for the pork because of the way I've had it several times, and it's one of my favorite dishes there. It's one of the few plates where I kind of eat everything on the plate.
Lovely. And then, of course, you finished with chocolate pudding pie.
It's incredible, and it's exactly what it says. It's chocolate, and it's pudding, and it's a pie. And we devoured it very quickly. It was one of those things where, you know, you're looking at the other person and counting how many bites they've taken.
Danielle, what did you think about Kitchen and what did you have?
I loved it. It was a very comfortable atmosphere, almost like you're in someone's kitchen. And the thing that I love the most is that it's a lot of comfort foods with some kind of a twist to it. For example, for an appetizer had the spring rolls that were Philly cheesesteak, and they were amazing because you dipped them in truffle ketchup. So that was amazing.
Danielle, tell me about those diver scallops.
They were lightly seared and they were served on top of Brussels sprouts that were roasted and sauteed with a little bit of bacon and a very light, buttery lemon cream reduction. Super light. It was delicious. Very well done.
Linda, tell me about your experience. What did you think of Kitchen and what did you have?
Well, we asked our server, who was a lovely young lady, to help us get through the menu. We had never been there, and there was so many things that we thought would be interesting. I took fettuccine bolognese, and my husband took the veal chop on a bed of risotto and corn. And I was digging in his dish quite a bit. The veal chop was succulent and delicious and perfectly seasoned, and it was quite large, and the risotto was delicious. My fettuccine bolognese was a little bit of Italy in a bowl. It was wonderful.
Tell me about those crispy eggplant that you had. I love crispy eggplant. How were they done?
I shared with my husband, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I had them for myself. They were layers of breaded eggplant, and then on top there was a Parmesan disc, and we probably finished that in a few seconds flat. It was that tasty. Very, very good.
That sounds delicious. Brian, it is really just a mom and pop little place, right?
Yeah, I think that's one of the great things about it. It seems like you're kind of, walking into somebody's house. The rooms are small. It's not overboard. It's very comfortable. It seems like a place where you could sit and have a drink or have a full meal. And it's a great little spot.
Well, Brian, kitchen was your pick. Can you sum it up for us, please?
Kitchen is just a great spot if you really, really like food and you like having a great meal in a great environment with really, really good service. Kitchen is really a great place to go.
Danielle?
It's very comforting. The environment is very warm and friendly, and the food is absolutely delicious. I can't wait to go back.
Linda, sum it up for us, please.
It was just very comforting. And, it just felt like you was sitting in someone's home and, sharing a meal. It was very nice.
For a quiet, intimate night out, head on over to Kitchen, located at 319 Belvedere Road in West Palm Beach, with an additional location in Palm Beach Gardens. Open for dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Reservations are accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $50.